They just had a great review meeting with a young couple I've worked with for a number of years, and they wanted to move forward with doing more in their plan. So took them back to how it is that we work on the gaining altitude with our fuel, our target, our turbulence, and failure. They've decided that they want to put $750 more a month into what their plan is. So today's conversation was about where do we best allocate that based on what it is that they want to do. So on the fuel side, they've got more than 6 months of cash set aside for emergencies or opportunities, so that's great. She's making a $1,000 a year recontribution to the RSP based on her first home buyer's plan deposit that was used a couple of years ago. So that's fine. That doesn't impact. They're going to keep doing that. Their goal is they've got a condo now. They'd like to buy a house with a yard in about 5 years. And sort of a plan around maybe early retirement, maybe a big vacation. Nothing really concrete yet, but certainly saving towards something valuable that way. On the turbulence side, making sure that if something happens that they're going to be okay with their income. They both have really good group benefit plans with a long-term disability. Just let them know that when their income starts to exceed what the cap is on their disability plan, they may need to supplement that with their own personal disability. They both have critical illness insurance of $70,000 each, so if either one of them gets cancer, heart disease, stroke, etc. And the great thing about that is if they don't make a claim by age 65, there's a full return of premium, which means that the money becomes part of their retirement savings plan. In addition to that, they each have $500,000 of Term 10 life insurance, which at this point is as much as they need. And we talked about maybe using a permanent insurance solution as part of their investment program. So maybe allocate some of that $750 to that. Not sure yet. We'll see where the numbers fall out in terms of their tax efficiency. Each of them have RSPs that they've been contributing to. It's not as big an issue because they both have really good pensions. So in terms of creating a tax problem, it might be worth you delaying that money in contribution to a little bit later. But the TFSA, each of them have $102,000 of lifetime contribution, and they barely sort of cracked it with $17,000 and $24,000. I have a feeling that that'll probably be the area where we allocate most of their new contribution. The next step will be to figure out what is the portfolio that makes the most sense. And since they each, they've got a couple of different uses for that, buying a house in 5 years and then long term, there'll probably be 2 portfolios in each of their TFSA holdings once we put it all together. So great meeting, really good combination of factors in the conversation and what their goals are, and I'm really excited to help this young couple move forward. So if this sounds like it's a plan that would fit with your objectives, I'd love to have that conversation with you.